Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to all. My name is Muhammad Afiq Ashraf bin Muhammad Razi, student for the course Master of Safety and Risk Management. This is the presentation for the subject Science and Technical Research Methodology for the semester May 2019. For this study, I choose a topic for working at height, safety in the Malaysian construction sector. For the introduction, fall from height is a hazard that contributes to the large number of deaths and injuries in the construction industry. This is because of the lack of law and health regulation enforcement. In the Malaysian, we use three main law and regulation. The first law is the FMA 1967, OSHA 1994, and the latest is the Guideline for the Prevention of Falls at Workplace at 2007. The second cause is the poor implementation of risk management practice. The best practice for the risk management is using hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, or we call as high rank. The second cause, the last cause, is the lack of knowledge and awareness of working at high safety for construction workers. Actually, there are many knowledge sharing methods that we can use in the workplace, such as safety training, safety toolbox meeting, and so on. Before I go any further, working at height means any work performed at a place from which the person will be liable to fall a distance of more than 10 feet, means should be provided to ensure his safety. Regulation 12 for the Safety, Health and Welfare 1970. For example, we can look at this picture. The first picture is the walking above the ground level. Second picture, workers walking below ground level. The third and fourth picture, both workers walking at low height. Objective. First objective, to enhance the knowledge and awareness of working at height safety for construction workers. The second is to improve the working at height law and regulation enforcement in construction industry. The last one, to improve implementation of risk management practice. The next slide, we will cover on problem statement. First problem statement is fall from height. This is because workers wearing inadequate personal protective equipment, unstable working platform are used, fragile work surface or openings not barricaded off, untrained workers incorrectly using safety harness and lifeline, workers not trained in rescue of fall victims, scaffolding not inspected before use, and the last one is equipment inadequate or not maintained. For example, the first picture, you can see that workers can easily fall and be fatally injured if they are not wearing adequate PPE or personal protective equipment. The second picture, we can see that scaffolding collapsed because it wasn't inspected before use. Okay, the next slide. Falling objects, also the main problem in construction site. It was because work surface cluttered and material not secure, tools and equipment not secure with lanyard, no toolbox or kicker plates on walkway and edges, no netting, and lastly, workers not wearing hard hats in high-risk area. For example, the first picture, we can see that an untidy factory walkway increase the risk of falling object. While the second picture, we could see that a tidy walkway means easy access in and out. Next slide, the external factors. One of the foremost necessary environmental factors once performing at height is wind. Wind usually gets stronger the higher up you go. It means that the more higher you go up, the more stronger the winds. The semi-constructed buildings can create potentially dangerous funneling effects. Wind can blow off materials and even the workers. Other external factors that ought to be thought of and enclosed during a safe system of labor are heat stress and dehydration of workers working at height. The second is dust and blowing sand that can cause poor visibility and instability. The body movement, and lastly is the vertigo, which is the dizziness and feelings of instability when walking at height. For example, look at the picture. The first picture shows that blowing sand causes poor visibility. Second picture shows that wind can blow material and workers off. And the last picture shows that heat stress can cause fall. The next slide for the methodology. For this study, I used 3 types of method. The first type is safety questionnaires. It was classified into 4 categories: the technical factors, environmental factors, human factors, and organizational factors. Priority using the scale from 1, which is strongly disagree, to 5, which is strongly agree. The second method is intervention, which is divided by 2. The first intervention method is face-to-face guidance strategy. It was 1 to 2 hour interactive consultancy meeting with the contact person and the workers. The next intervention methodology is direct mail guidance strategy. It was sending direct mail to the construction companies informing workers about the prevention of falling hazard. Actually, the direct mail guidance strategy is consistent brochure, poster, checklist, video, and even a toolbox to inform and instruct workers during toolbox meeting. Last slide is the conclusion. A safety questionnaire, face-to-face guidance, and a direct mail guidance was conducted to ensure the workers and management got knowledge and awareness on working at high safety in the construction site. A best risk management practice using hierarchy control, or we call as HIRAD, had BTs to the management, and the knowledge on working at height, laws and regulation had been shared to all construction workers. The last one is the result of the study could enhance the knowledge and awareness of construction workers and management of working at height safety to decrease the incident of fall from height accident. That's all from me. Safety first. Thank you.